So Jeremy and I actually met 10 years ago. They do these pre-drills before you go to basic training. And Jeremy was the social butterfly. He talked to everyone and wanted to be everyone's friend. And he had actually broken his foot, so I knew him as the boot kid. He knew my name, but I was just the redhead.
It doesn't work if it's not choking you, right?
Well, you don't have to get all choked up over it. But
I just remember like walking into my first drill and they're like, up, everyone in formation, I'm that new guy. And like find out we're doing a PT test and she was like right in front of me in the line for a PT test. I was like, oh my God, she's got like this beautiful red hair.
We lost contact with each other when we went to our separate units and ended up reconnecting about 4 years later. I was working at the unit over the summer. I was there making ID cards and I ran into him in the parking lot.
Lo and behold, who's in front of me carrying her uniform, dry cleaned and all, and I'm just like, it's on her house? And she goes like, yeah? And I'm like, it's me. And she goes, oh my God, you're Boot Boy. Oh, I hear her laugh now.
Is it what you thought?
Yeah. Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I do. I love it. just the right amount of you with the bling. How do you feel in it? Good. Okay, you look amazing.
How do you feel?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nervous. But good. Yeah, you should be. You're not nervous?
No.
Oh, okay. Then we're good then.
So a few hours later, he came into my office and I made his ID card.
I went through like 2 levels of friends, I think, to find Morgan, and she didn't have her last name on Facebook. It was Morgan Rose.
And then we started talking every day, and then all of a sudden we're texting every day. And then he got deployed to DC.
So like we've been together since 2015, but that first year we weren't officially together.
And I went to visit him, and then a few months after that we were dating.
Love from the Book of Dorothy. Love is a little word that can be used in many ways, with different meanings to different people. Love of family, love of country, love of flowers, love of food, love of God.
After Jeremy sold his house, he came to live with us until Morgan's condo was done. It was a good experience for me and Tina. I don't know how Jeremy felt about it, but it was a good experience for us. It really got us to know Jeremy, and it built the family values together.
He was ready, so he had an envelope. He had it like sealed up and stuff, and he was like, all right, let's go. So we get to varsity, we're ordering some food, and he had 10 questions. I couldn't remember any of the questions to tell you because I don't remember much of the night, but I can tell you they were intense questions, but they were good questions. So that's how the proposal started. I finally got his blessing.
When Jeremy proposed, I was so happy to see how much thought and effort he put into making it so special, perfect, and memorable. He orchestrated everything from the beautiful scenery to having her Ohio State friends there to be a part of it. And I am really happy to welcome Jeremy into our family and look forward to the new memories we'll all make together.
Now it is with the power invested in me by the open ministry and by the state of Kentucky that I pronounce you husband and wife. Jeremy, you may now kiss your bride.
The proposal we did at Incline Public House. That was our spot. That was our official, like, I'm back in Cincinnati, I'm not in DC. Apparently she texted her girls group. She goes like, is he really gonna take me back to our first part and not propose to me? What she didn't know is I already had the girls, they were already down there. Then I was super nervous, I was shaking. I was like, okay, let's take our angel selfie. Well, before that even happens, everyone just comes rushing down and then she starts crying. I think it's the first time I ever saw her cry.
The weight of your hands in mine, your eyes, the truest sign. You see
two people meet and are willing to share their lives together, the good, the bad, forever. It is a very special when they look into each other's eyes and hearts and say, I love you. That's real love.
So she starts crying, and we did it right there in the spot that we first had our official date. I thought it was fitting. It was almost 4 years to the date.
And I was upset I was getting my picture taken while I was crying, and I kept saying, I don't know what to do with my hands. I felt like I needed to have the ring in every picture, and I didn't know what to do with them.
You're everything to me, my love.
When we had our little talk, I just reminded Jeremy of one thing. When he married Morgan, it was a package deal. You know what that means? I'm in your life forever. You will never get rid of me now.
It all started with a boot.
Pull me closer, dear.
And red hair girl.
And red hair girl. So
You learned each other's names. You know them now.
yes,
Good.
yes,
Okay.
we know each other's names now.